Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Humber Koi. So I'm at Grandpa's house again today, laying some more blocks. I'm doing it with my dad, as the builder has a big job that he can't leave today. So he's asked me to go straight across these bits here in straight lines, and then he will come one night and do the corners and do the corners again and the same height that they've been done at. Hay fever's killing me today. Lovely blue skies though. Let's have a look what we're doing. So we've got to do this one and the one at this side as well, which has already been started, to be fair, this one. So this one only needs a couple of courses and it'll be right. That other side needs a lot. So it's dinner time. We've got that full wall done there, nice and straight. Spirit level slides along it well. And we just started on this one, but just run out of mix now, so I'm gonna grab something to eat and hopefully we can get this side done. So when Daz comes, he can start building it twice as high as what it is. Mint. Back wall and the front wall is half done. I'm giving up today. It's far too hot. It's not too hot. It's the right weather for sitting outside with a beer, but it's not the right weather for me to be laying blocks. So I'm going to call a time out and go to pub.
Yeah, won't we? Won't we?
2 weeks later.
We are back. This is where we're up to. We're 2 courses below the window. So I'm going to run a course across here now, as Daz the builder is on his way, and let him do the final window course, which is obviously very important that it's perfectly level. And then he's going to go up with the corners again today. Bit of a difference since was last year. Last time I was here, it was our 1 week of summer, and then we have had hammering it down rain since. So I've been trying to get back here for 2 weeks, but every single day it's been raining. That's what it is now, isn't it? Summer is a week in the UK.
The first thing I'm doing here is pegging a string line across to keep the face of the bricks level with each other, putting a bed of mortar down and using a spirit level across the top, both directions, and on the inside to make sure the wall isn't leaning in. Once I've got a few blocks down, I then use a large spirit level across the top to make sure it's level with the corner and to make sure there's no gaps on the underneath. The more I do this, the better I am at getting at it, because I've dropped a lot less material on the outside today as what I did last time. So Daz the builder's arrived, and he has just laid the last course where the window's going to go. I laid the course underneath it, and I wanted him to do that one to make sure it was bang perfect for a window to sit on. and I am just using a hammer and chisel to cut the final block of that course now for him. Daz is just starting on the corner to get that to full height. I'm just starting on the pointing on the front edge as we are getting close to ground level. My dad is planning to clad it, but until then we don't want it to look rough. Quick run over with a pointing trowel makes it look a lot neater.
Right then, Dad's in the background clearing up and Daz has just left. He only had an hour, so we've got a chance to do one mix after work. We have a nice straight super flat edge here that he's done. I did the course underneath it and he's gone along the top. That's the one that the window's going to go on. We need to rebait the edge here, and we've got another corner that is now up to full height, so it's 1.1 high, I think. Get a tape measure and measure it. $113 high, so that's going to give him enough room out of the ground for a nice window. 2 meters be 550 or something like that. I can't remember what we measured it at, but there was an equation that we looked at where it could go as, he could put another brick on it, it didn't have to go to triple glazing, it could stay at double. If it had gone one more brick above that, it would have had to go to 3 panes of glass. So we were working within he wants it 2 meters wide, we'll make it as tall as we can before we had to go to triple glazing. So it's looking good. Just need to get the other 3 corners in, and then we will be fully blocked and ready then to start measuring for a liner and getting the returns that my dad wants around the edge, so we can start backfilling it so you don't break your ankles along this part here every time you're trying to step in or out. I think now though we're going to have to put the cement mixer inside here because it's getting a bit of a nightmare to get cement inside of this, but that's for next time.
Hi guys, so as some of you may know, that we was off last week. We was on holiday, a mini holiday, and it looks like the builder and Grandpa have done quite a lot of work.
Let's have a look what they've been doing. So, last weekend we went to an air show at Fairford, and the builder texted me, Daz, to say, I've got a morning free if you want me to come and get the rest of the corners up to full height. So this is the corner from last time we did it at full height, and then now we've got all 4. They've used a dumpy level on it to make sure they're all the same height. So now what we've got to do is do the 3 middle bits, and we've left this bit here, so I'm going to grind a bit out the bottom for the window. But it's looking good. And now we're back, Grandpa's on holiday, so we have come to clean his filter. So we've just been given instructions on how to clean his filter. You need to turn the pump off, lift the pump out of the water and clean the vortex. My dad doesn't have a drain, so we've got to attach this lay flat to the end of the pipe that's on the top of here, and then put that to waste. Can't wait for his new pond to be built, so he's got a Nexus the same as me. Makes it a lot easier to come clean the filter and do it, but he's away, so it's our job to sort it. Let's go.
Turn this off.
Turn that off.
What about these lids?
No, we need to slowly pull Grandpa's pump out.
So guys, we received this in the post the other day. even more mail. I can't believe it. Right, let's open it and have a look. Ah, it's from A&C. Thank you, guys. So it's come with Daddy's favourite biscuits,
Lotus biscuits.
Yorkshire tea, and some sweets.
Guys, if you haven't seen A&C's koi on YouTube, check them out. They've got a magnificent pond and some absolutely banging koi. Leo's going to make himself a cup of tea now while we continue to clean Grandpa's filter.
Because this is my favourite. Let me go do that now.
Nightmare. Obviously forgot that they're on holiday. So the fridge is empty. Leo, you can have a can of dark fruit, but you can't have a cup of tea. Sorry, A&C, he'll have to wait till he gets home. Do you want a can of dark fruit?
What's that?
Cider.
Yeah.
I am so glad that we don't have brushes. Look how much of a nightmare it is to individually clean them. Luckily, they don't look too mucky, it's just round the top. All right. Well, that's my dad's pond cleaned. I absolutely hate brushes, they're horrible. So much manual labour to clean that filter compared to a Nexus. And what me and Leo are going to do now is we're just going to see how many more blocks we need to finish this off. My dad's on holiday for 2 weeks, so it would be nice to see if we can't get it up to just the window level by the time he gets back. So we're going to do some maths and we're going to leave this video there. Hopefully on the next video we should have all 3 of the rest of the walls right up to full height, and then we're going to leave it at ready to grind the window out and show you how we're going to do it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the videos, click subscribe, click like, we really do appreciate it. See you on the next one.